From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Seattle Mariners are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Now it's going to be Nico Hoerner. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Bounce to third. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there.
We're staying with it, Haggy.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that should be extra bases. Hat around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. The tag, and he's in there.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers right there, he made him pay.
Dansby Swanson stands in. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires.
Sir, how are we?
And they'll do it again.
Nice opening day win for the Rangers.
Right-hander kicks deals.
Even though the Cubs in the parlay.
Out to short. And Swanson is set down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. That's a slider for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swing and a miss. The velocity
That's it, boys.
blasted it right past him. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're
Nah, it was a tough loss. Bullpen exploded.
Gets a piece and stays.
Nola's gonna right the ship tonight, though.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective.
That was such an absurd call in the 9th inning with the with the foul tip.
Become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Cubbies leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Former Phil great. Former Stony Brook great.
Got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
So up next, Ty France. 2 outs. That to right. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. On the ground, right side, Polanco in plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the 2nd. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
You're good, dude. Have a good game.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the 2nd, and now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Late with the swing there.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter, because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Pat makes the grab, 1 away. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And the pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Well struck right.
Get up, ball. Get out. Mitch Garver. Bang, bang. First of the year.
His first homer of the year, and they throw
And
him
the
here.
Mariners are
It's 3-2.
back in the game.
This home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
Bang, 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 bang.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. Base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ian Happ up to hit. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out. Here's Cody Bellinger. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Makes the grab, and
That's
that's
it.
the inning. Cubs leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. The lefty fires. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball back outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement. A lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that.
Come, Julio.
Bird, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
The pitch.
Get ready for some action
Your
here.
pitch, Julio.
RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and hitters count.
Ty France to bat next. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Ty France up next for the Mariners. 2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one smacked out to left center.
It's going to tie it up. We're going to try and take the lead here. Oh, great throw. Terrible call. Just no need for that.
Making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left. And we're back. Start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. This to third. On to France. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. On the ground, right side. Polanco fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1, 2, 3 inning. Cubs are down quiet. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley, stay fair. Nope.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Here's a 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw.
Glove side, but it gets through. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Bellinger puts it away. Bush takes it himself. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Sam Haggerty. Slider misses outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Victor Robles. Haggerty aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Left-hand batter waits. Double play ball to second. Corner. The flip over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And a foul ball.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ballgame at this point.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, has a big first out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. In there. And so now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
He delivers outside. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Two on, 2 outs. Hits the corner, and the count's full. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Matt Brash into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first.
What's up, boys?
Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Now 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. Righty delivers. On the ground to first, and foul ball. To kick the pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
This to center field. He's got it, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Line drive, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is down low. To third, Haggerty. Fired to second. Double play.
That's it, boys. Come on.
Well, we can never hope.
New pitcher on now, Julian Merryweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. The count 2-1.
Nope.
And another ball. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson preparing to come on if needed. And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Mitch Garver, stay fair for 2. Bang, bang. His second of the day. His second of the year. The Mariners take the lead. Bang, 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 bang.
Ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Now and a pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him.
Sam Haggerty, get a ball. Nope.
Makes the catch up against the wall. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the air, right side. Falls it in for the out.
1 out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 down.
Tosses to first. And Bellinger is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And a base hit into right. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time.
Let's get some insurance, boys. Come on.
One left for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yency Almonte.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
the batter, number 3, shortstop.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next is
Two outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Right-handed reliever. In the air out to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Seattle, now at the plate, Christopher Morel.
Number 5, Christopher Morel.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout
One down.
for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Yan Gomes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. She delivered a good play right there.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't.
Get the brooms out, boys. Let's sweep, 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 sweep. And let's go get some ice cream and go eat. Bang, 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 bang.